Hey, no face cam because I'm too lazy to turn it on. And just to prove that I'm too lazy to turn it on, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna record another video with it on, and then yeah, prove that I was just too lazy to do it. That's right. You don't know what this poem's about. No one knows what anything's about unless you watch the last episode, but then even the last episode was like weird. Cause bro, it's been a month since I played this, bro. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value and I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean, well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because I'm into freak shit, kink freak shit, like feet and toes and booty hole hairs. They're embarrassing. To keep it lightly. To keep it lightly. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Ian? Yeah, I mean, a little bit, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. Yeah, a fetish is a fetish. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. Yeah, I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. For what it's worth, who should I show my poem to next? Monica Lewinsky. Hi again, Ian. Yeah, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. Monica. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't even remember what I wrote. I'll have to take your word for it. You two are like the dynamic duo. Me and Sayori? Why? It's kind of as you're just pushing it. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? No? Who is Sayori again? Just teasing. I know it takes a... But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share time. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I don't know. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Yeah, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's see. Load me! What the fuck? Hold on. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, and piercing. What? What do these words say? Sine, cosine, cosigner? tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Yeah. Load me. What does that mean? Is this sexually provocative? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I don't. I don't. It's just a kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Bro, what does load me mean? Is she being provocative? In Doki Doki Literature Club, Load Me appears in a poem by Monica and is significant within the game's meta-narrative. Fears what the phrase means, breaking the fourth wall. Monica's poem is a plea directed at the player. Load Me refers to the player's ability to load save files or function within the game. By using this phrase, Monica announced her existence within the game and her awareness of the player outside the game's world. What the fuck? Cry for help. Monica, as a self-aware character, suffers from the limitations of her reality within the game. She desires to escape her digital confines and be with the player, whom she perceives as real. Load Me is her desperate call to be loaded into a reality where she can truly exist, possibly breaking free from the game. You will actually never leave this game. You are confined for life. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Nope! Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I shouldn't have looked it up because now she's just breaking the fourth wall back and forth, and I'm just gonna save. You make a good point. I'm just gonna override all the saves. Yeah. You make a great point. History. Nope. That's not our favorite subject. Matt. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you say some stuff like that? Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Ha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with somebody like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would have probably just fly away, letting go of you could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Okay, whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. Do you have anything at the bottom? No. That's why I'm not friends with Amy. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Is she gonna end off every like stanza with "That's why I'm not friends with her"? Why? What did Amy do to her? Uh, Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That's quite a bit longer than yesterday's, and it fucking sucks. What type of attitude is this towards the world? Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Is this better than this, bro? No, bro. I'm about to stop coming to this damn club, dude. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. You don't, but you kind of do. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. So what was the point of your... What were you trying to... Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You! Hey, soldier boy, tell him. Hey! Nah, I'm just fucking around. I was fine. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. How are you gonna have trouble finding words? They're legit underneath you. You're looking right at them. This game bonk, dude. How are you having trouble finding words? They're legit just right. They're right beneath you. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay. Ew. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that... What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Hey. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. How do you know what she's thinking about? I can't read minds. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. What the fuck type of sappy shit is that, man? I'm not like this, bro. This is not my character. We have that kind of weird connection. No, you guys don't, nigga. You're codependent. You're a sap. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? My pet Sayori said. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Oh, I thought she meant... Oh, I was about to tweak the fuck out for a minute. She talking about some give me your poem like I didn't already give it to her. Like, what? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sarah, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. If it shows a picture, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, like a snake. Sorry. It's fine. Yeah. When you say it like that, it doesn't really sound fine, does it? Like you accidentally just bump into somebody or you step on a nigga's shoes while you're on the bus and you be like, oh, my bad. And they're like, it's fine. Hey, it really doesn't sound fine, dude. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. I mean, you need to get a fucking grip. You need to lock in, man. I don't know why you're doing this, bro. The poem wasn't for you, goofy. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. Let's just recollect ourselves, man. This is crazy. If I call Monaco, nah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's a lot of reading! Bottles. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't. What the absolute fuck am I reading? It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What? Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy schmoly! Like, who says that, bro? Talking about some holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I'm a depressed teenager. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this to come from you. Just a bunch of nonsensical nonsense. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just a simp character just joining a damn literature club because there was like 4 girls in there, and I'm a high schooler, can't keep my dick in my pants, telling these hoes that my life is boring. And it's like, bro, what do you get out of this? I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped. My bad. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Pessimistic. Hey! What? Okay! Hey! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Yep. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves like fucking idiots instead of getting any new members and anybody that'd ever want to join this shit fest of a fucking club. That's a concern of mine as well. This club ass, dude. This club reeks of just fucking cheeks, man. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance, a PP. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all, fuck! Sayori's putting it all, Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ehehe. Sayori, who's been coloring oh no. Sayori. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up. That's what it is, bro. Hold on. Alright. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that is that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. And that's not cool. Guys, Coach is right. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Y'all! Who's we? Nah, who's we, bro? Y'all! If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings and shit. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. Can you shut the fuck up? And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Good for them. Sayori should just follow suit, man. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. You! Soldier Boy, tell him. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. You really don't, bro. We just have to continue with the fucking game, man. Ahaha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Yeah. I agree. For some odd reason, I agree. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. What the fuck? Who the hell is narrating this shit, bro? Tell us if her inflection is pristine. What does that mean? Now see how that rhymed? Hey! Yeah, I'm looking at you back there. Shit, you over there too, girl. What's good after the club, though? Okay, you got a man? Alright. Hey! She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. I shouldn't have struggled on recitation. Yo! Nigga don't know how to read, man. Monica takes a breath and smiles. I can't read. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Man, what the fuck? What? Whoa, why she sound like Hank Hill? Someone's whoa, whoa, whoa. I sell propane and propane accessories. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. So why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Bro, this game is ass. Oh my goodness, this game is so bad. What do you mean her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman? The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. What the fuck? You can't save these. Stop trying. How long have I been recording? 30 minutes, bro. We're done with this, bro. Nigga trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho for some odd reason. How do I change the name of the main character, bro?